So Facebook is launching a $14 tier, right? It's a $14 tier for ad-free in Instagram in Europe, letting users opt out of ads. This move is about GDPR compliance. A stricter privacy laws require Meta to get clear user content before using the personal data for ads. Instead of just asking, they're giving users a choice, pay up or see ads. Even with this shift, Meta remains a $1.2 trillion giant with 3.19 billion users across Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Facebook alone has over 2 billion daily users, making any chance to its ad model a major shift. This could be just the beginning, and enough users choose to pay, Meta might expand the opt globally. So they're starting in Europe, but check this out. This dude is cold-blooded, dog. Because guess what? You gonna choose, even if, bro, check it out, at $14 a month, with 3-point-something billion users, 1 million people say, I don't wanna see ads. Guess what that is, bro? That's free money. Okay, let me give you a business lesson right quick. All my entrepreneurs, I want you to hear me right quick. I want you to hear me well. It's a good business. One of the things I love about the market too is it allows me to look at business model. The hardest thing about studying business model is getting your back office and getting all your people on. Like that's gonna be the hard. Like coming up with business models is gonna be, if you love business, it's getting everybody on the same accord and getting your back office right and making sure you pay Uncle Sam right. But why is it? Here's a lesson for you, everybody that's in business. You gotta find a way to get free money out your business. Okay, what do I mean by free money? You gotta find a way to have an option to make your users, your clientele, be willing to pay for something extra that doesn't cost you more. But it has to be premium value. Okay, you gotta find a way to get free money out your business. I'm gonna run the ad to you, or I'm not gonna run the ad to you. Guess what? People paying him to run ads, regardless. But I can get an extra $14 from a couple million people. That's free money he wasn't gonna make anyway, and that goes straight to the bottom line. Some people don't like their content interrupted, right? So because you don't like it interrupted, guess what you're gonna do? Ain't number $14. Some people just that into content and being on, they don't want their stuff interrupted. Bro, he has 3.1 million people. 3.1 billion people.
I was about to say, with a B.
That billion, with a B. Think about this then. If only, and he just played a numbers game. If 5% of that 3 billion pay the $14.99, free money. If 10% of them people pay the $14.99, free money. So now, when I do my earnings call, I got an extra couple million, $100 million that I done added to the bottom line, and I ain't had to do nothing different but say, hey, don't run that ad right there. To make $1 billion a month, he would need 74 million people. 71.4 million people. $1 billion a month. Yeah. We in the wrong game, y'all. And guess what? Here's the dope part about it. He owned 13% of Meta stock. So here's the dope part about that. Not only do he own the Meta stock, but now that Meta pays dividends, he also now gets dividends every quarter from the company he owns.
See, man, like me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. I be feeling like one of them ball players.
Benton was just saying over almost 50% of the world is on his platforms.
No, for sure. So we've been said that.
It's crazy.
We've been said that. He got almost 50% of the world on his platform, bro. Like 40-something%. There's 8 billion people in the world. He had 3.91, bro. He 40-something%. Watch this, bro.
It's another story in there too in regards to the ads not even being seen. So you're kind of reducing competition. You're really just doing a takeover game. Because I think about it like on multiple YouTube pages that I got. One of them I got premium. You was even on the plane like, yo, how you watching that? It's like I got the premium joint under this one. I don't see no ads or what have you. But on the other ones I see it's like, oh, this is what I'm missing. I would have never been aware of that. And so I'm just thinking about it in that space also. You removing awareness and you making this far as a nice little.
So that was the thing. So here's the thing. So they made a big shift around 2000, maybe 12, 13, 14. Matter of fact, no, around about 2019, 18, 19, they made that shift to ads. No, maybe 2015. Something like that. They made a shift to ads. Once they made that shift, because at first they were struggling trying to monetize. Once them and Google, once they pivoted to that, game changer. Because they didn't know how to monetize them at first. The platform. And Google wasn't, bro, once they switched to that, bro, once it became a digital ad company, it was all about acquiring customers. How do we keep you on the app longer? That's why certain content goes certain content. But that's the thing about business. Entrepreneurship, bro, is, I think, I'm gonna say this, and I say it, bro, like if you get your team, your back office right, the right people supposed to help you create product. But the business model is already there. You just gotta be able to amplify it. Because watch this. All he did was the same thing that Apple did him. Do you want to see this ad or not? Yes or no? Apple blocked a lot of his money. That's why the stock went down in 2022. Do you want to see this ad? Once they came out with that, do you want this person to track you? Do you want this system to track you? No. So all he did was say, hey, guess what? I'm going to just take it out. $14, do you want to see ads or not? Nope, I don't want to see ads. Guess what? Done deal. All right, let's go a little further, man. This dude here, another one, taking over the game. Now, we talked about this early on last year, Christmas. Stock was $600 and something. When they had the Beyonce concert with the football game before and after the Beyonce concert, I said, hey, Netflix going back to Iraq. So the NFL said that its Christmas game had way more viewership than they thought. It did way better than what they thought. So they give Netflix the 2 games and Amazon getting the 1 game. So the NFL is now putting 3 games on for Christmas. 2 going to Netflix, 1 going to Amazon. How does Amazon get in? Well, Amazon already had the Thursday night game. They already did the Thursday night deal. So Christmas is on a Thursday. So now the NFL got 3 games on Christmas. At one time, you know, that was who? That was basketball day. I think that Netflix now, I think the NFL now takes some stuff from basketball. Because now you don't have that audience by yourself no more. Christmas usually have what? 2 basketball games? Or 3. It's 2 or 3 basketball games. So now you split, and you the only sport on TV. Well, we usually get that 2 games earlier, but now they not even on the big screen like that. They not even on that. Like they on Netflix now. So we usually get like 2 games for Christmas too, right? Done. Netflix about to get both of the games. And I'm saying this, why this is a big deal is because now you don't have that regular that regular TV thing. Like you don't have the CBS and the Fox. You don't have that no more. It's all on Netflix now. And then you're getting the one on Amazon. You are watching the TV industry die right in front of us. Mark my word. Watch what I'm about to say right here, Jose. This is gonna be a big word. Big, big word. Within the next 5 to 10 years, I'm putting a time frame on it. I'm not just putting it out there. Within the next 5 to 10 years, we will see the Super Bowl on Netflix or Amazon. And once that happens, now you're talking about the finals, you're talking about Major League Baseball, and here's why. Those channels aren't loyal to, those games aren't loyal to channels, they're going where viewership is.